By watching this video, you will learn how to remove artificial stubborn color safely from fragile dry hair. We're gonna do root touch-up, highlight and low light at the same time and removing all those stubborn red from her hair. I'm gonna use two different lighteners on both sides of the hair. One of them regular lightener with cream developer, and the other side I'm gonna use a cream lightener which is ammonia free, so you can see the difference between these two type of lightener. Her natural level was level 3, which is darkest brown. She had some pre-existing highlights on her hair. Now she wants to try a new look. So we have to remove all those red first. What I used for her was a clarifying shampoo. I used Matrix clarifying shampoo to remove some of those red pigment. And then after that I used a color called color eraser. This is from Matrix. First I use it with some warm distilled water, applied it into your hair and massage it and let it sit for a few minutes. And second time I used that color remover with 20 volume developer and let it process for 30 minutes, and this is the result. Now I gave her a deep conditioning treatment and she is ready for her lightening process. I'm using Matrix Care Lights. This lightener is ammonia free, which preserves the curls pattern. For mixing this product, there is a tube, which is a step 1. It's called lightening cream, and we need 1 ounce of that, and we're gonna mix it with a step 2, which is the lightening accelerator, and 1 ounce of that, which is 30 grams. So it's 1-to-1 ratio, which is pretty easy. And you can mix it with the cream developer of your choice. It could be 20, 30 or 40 volumes. I'm using 20 volume cream developer here, and mix it very well and then start my work. Section the client into 4 quadrants. I'm using some diagonal backward subsection starting on the side and taking some chunky lights pieces to start the lightening. Remember, if the hair is very thick and it has a tight curl pattern, if you use baby light or take small pieces, it will disappear in the hair later. This cream lightener is very easy to work with. It has a creamy consistency. This lightener could be used on all type of hair, specifically on curly hair, fragile hair. It's gonna keep the hair integrity and preserve the curl pattern during the lightening process. One of the most important things during the highlight is to make sure that each section is saturated well with the product. This way you're gonna get an even lift and you will have a better result. Here I'm working and doing the same technique until I reach the top of the head, and then we're gonna go and do the back of the head on the same side. As you see, all of our sectioning is diagonal backward, and I'm using foil to isolate each section, and it helps me to get better lift by using foil. As you saw, I used a balayage board at the beginning. Now I'm using my hand as a board by putting that under the section. And the good thing about this lightener, when you put it on the hair, it's gonna stick to the foil and it doesn't move, so it's easy to work with. I'm putting the product, saturate the hair with the product, and when I get closer to the root, I'm gonna fade it toward the root by using the corner of my brush. When I'm done, I fold it and secure the foil. You could use this lightener to create a sun-kissed look, highlight or balayage as well. In this case, you would apply the product and let it process for 15 minutes by using heat, or you can let it process without heat and leave it for 35 minutes and then take out the foil and rinse the hair. This highlight will grow very nicely with no harsh line of demarcation, because first we are taking our section diagonally, and second, each subsection is in a zigzag pattern. As you see, she has some pre-existing highlight here. She has a nice highlight, so I don't add more to it, but I'm just following the same pattern that she has. This is the second bowl that I'm mixing, and this is the rest of the product. It has 2 ounces of product in each tube and a pouch. I'm using the rest of that, and this time I'm using 30 volume cream developer to use for the back of the head. Again, diagonal backward sectioning, I'm using my foil. The thickness of each section should be the way that you could be able to see through it. Otherwise, if you take a very thick section, it won't lift evenly. I'm done with one side of the head and move to the next side of the head. I'm using Matrix High Riser Lightener. This lightener is going to give you 9 levels of lift. It is pre-bonded, which means it keeps the hair integrity during the lightening process. I use usually 1 to 2 scoops of product. I use 20 volume cream developer on that, and the mixing ratio is 1 to 1.5, which means 1 part lightener plus 1.5 part of developer. I mix it well and start my work from the back area. I'm gonna use the same technique. Whatever I use on the other side, I use on this side as well. The technique and sectioning all the same. The space between each foil is about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeter, and each section should be thin enough that you could see through it, and make sure to saturate each section with good amount of product. Going to give her a base color that is matched with her natural hair color. It's gonna be a low maintenance color and highlight for her. The thickness of each section is about 1 centimeter. Zigzag pattern and a diagonal sectioning, saturating the hair completely, and then close my foil, isolate it, and move to the next section. And the space between the foils is about 2 centimeters. Now that I'm done with the foiling, I let it process for 45 minutes and then come back and mix her hair color. The hair color that I'm mixing is Matrix Coil Color. This color is ammonia free. 60% of the color is coconut oil. It could be used on all type of hair, especially if you have a fragile dry hair. It's very nice and hydrating. The color that I'm using is 4N for neutral and 6 neutral. I'm mixing half and half, and mix it with 20 volume developer. Remember, this color has a dedicated cream developer. It has oil in cream developer. It's very thick and nice, and it gives you that rich creamy consistency that is very easy to work with, especially between the foils. She's getting her root touch-up done now. Okay, one by one, I'm gonna take each foil and put the color between the foils, about 1 inch from the scalp, and make sure to saturate every spot. Since her hair is very thick, and coarse, there's a good possibility to leave some of those area untouched. So make sure to go between all those foils if you are using the same technique and cover all those roots. To protect her skin from staining, I put some Vaseline all around her hairline. You also could have a towel and wipe the skin off if there is any color on the skin. When I'm done with her touch-up, I mix the remaining color. Again, 1 ounce of 6 neutral and 1 ounce of 4 neutral, and mix it with 30 volume developer. This time I am using the 30 volume developer, so we use 20 volume on the same color formula on the scalp, and we mix that color with 30 volume on the end to go over all those remaining hair between the highlights. Here I am doing the low light. I go section by section between the foils and make sure that all those remaining hair are covered. She has pretty thick and dense hair, so it is very important to make sure that the hair is saturated, especially with this color that is very thick. You need to make sure that hair is saturated from all the sides. To protect her skin, when I do the low light all around the face, I put a foil under each section, so this way we avoid that skin from staining. But for the remaining hair there is really no need, and I put the color and I massage it with my hand to make sure it's well saturated. The processing time for this color is 35 minutes, and the mixing ratio is 1:1, which means 1 part of color go with the equal part of developer. After the color was processed, I first rinsed the color between the foils. I used cool water. Then I took out all the foils and rinsed the hair completely. Now I'm washing the hair. I'm using a curl can dream from Matrix. This product is designed specifically for curly hair for people with curl types 3 and 4. It is very hydrating. It is infused with manuka honey extract, which keeps the moisture in the hair and keep it healthy. Now it's toning time. I'm using Matrix Tonal Control. This is acidic color. It lasts up to 24 washes. I'm using 9 neutral gold ash and 9V. I mix these two colors half and half with equal part of 10 volume cream developer. The processing time is 20 minutes. I'm gonna style her hair curly. She has that beautiful curls, and we are going to use something to define those beautiful curls which preserve her curl pattern. I'm using a curl can dream from Matrix. This styling product has manuka honey extract, and I'm using the mask and gel, mixing these two, and then apply it from the root to the end of the hair and massage it to the hair, and make sure that the hair is saturated with the product, and the hair should be wet when you want to apply this product. And then twist each subsection around my finger, or you can wrap it around your brush, and you would get that kind of result. Let's recap. We start our work with removing the color with color eraser, and then we used a deep conditioning treatment on the hair. I used 2 different products on both sides of the hair. Both of them were lightener, one of them with ammonia, the other one ammonia free, which was oil based. I did her color touch up between the foils and match her color with her virgin color, and between the foils we did a low light. We rinsed it, towel dried, and did the toner, and then we finished our work with the styling. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, please let me know in the comments.